Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to the very first episode of DURA'S Voice podcast for this year, 2026. I'm Basebe Florence, your host for today, your favorite host. And for this year, 2026, it actually means new year, new beginnings, fresh goals, and of course, new opportunities. And in case last year was not so favorable for you, I want you to believe that this year is so exceptional and very good. All right, today I'm here with my very favorite friend, Priye. Priye, please say hi.
Hi.
Okay, and today we are going to talk about a topic that most young people face in the world at large, which is challenges young people face in the world today. So, Priya, a quick one. How was it for you growing up, and what challenge did you actually face while growing up?
For me, should I say it was quite, how do I put this? I grew up with 6 siblings, and meaning we were 7.
Yeah.
And I was the 6th. And I am the 6th born. So you can imagine. I was the last.
Yeah.
So you can imagine how it was. My siblings weren't people who normally shut down their younger ones, but then I can say my parents. I'm sorry if you see this. Okay, growing up, my parents were the kind. Should I say my dad in particular? He was the kind of person who felt he was always right.
Wow.
Yeah. So you do something. Sometimes you might not even be the one. And then he doesn't want to hear it. You did it as far as he said he did it. As far as he says you did it. You're the one who did it. And I think there was this particular time, I can't really remember what happened. My brother, it was Tipex.
Yeah.
He had this particular Tipex that he used. It was more like a brush. And then my brother filled it with water. Well, he happened to find it. He found it with me. And next day, I chopped slap because and I was trying to explain it wasn't me. And he wasn't hearing me out. That day I cried. My brother was like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Because I was taking the fall for him. So I think most of the time we're not allowed to speak up.
Okay. Yeah.
So I grew up not being able to express myself. Yeah, I'm not very expressive, although I'm trying now, but it's something I'm working on. Okay, I can express myself, but not very expressive. And okay, right now my parents have changed. Now they listen more. I don't know if it's because we're all grown now, but then while we're
They are
children,
tired, definitely.
I think it's because of old age.
Yeah.
But now they listen. You can talk to them. Now we talk like we are G's, we are buddies. You get, but I think that's it for me.
You know, when you said your dad, he doesn't listen and he doesn't allow you to speak up for yourself, I think I can actually, yes.
I think every Nigerian child can relate to that.
Not even every Nigerian child, especially those born, like, not the Gen Z.
Okay, not Gen Z.
Yes, not the Gen Z.
Because now.
Yeah, so I think I can definitely.
I'll be Gen Alpha. Not Gen Alpha.
Gen Alpha, right?
Yeah, Gen Z's can relate. We are Gen Z's.
Because my dad, like, he's this kind of person. He's calm though.
Yeah.
But
yes, my dad is very calm.
Yes, he's calm, but as long as he's older than you, whatever he says, same goes to my siblings. Even they still do it till now, but not like before. Because then while growing up, as long as that person is older than you, then once they're speaking or once they're saying anything, you have to shut up. Like, you have to keep quiet and not say anything. Even when you're trying to express yourself or explain, my mom will tell you, keep quiet. She'll tell you, like, that was so annoying. And especially for me, I need a year. I must argue and
you must say that in your mind.
I must say that my mind, even if I chop slap, like I must say that my mind. And most young people in the society today, they're faced with so many challenges, so many, like pressure. They're faced with so many challenges, both traumas, depression. Like, yes, this thing you talked about now. If I know of someone that growing up, according to him, is a guy. According to him, his parents, they always like, don't go to anywhere. He's always grounded. Don't go to anywhere. Don't do this. Don't do that. This, that, all those kind of stuff. And then till now, he finds it very difficult to express himself.
Okay, I feel you. I think that's one thing I appreciate my parents for. They never locked us in. Right from time, even when we were younger, you can go out, go and play with your friends. The only problem we had was go to another compound and stay there till night. And it's like, what happened to this compound? Why can't you play? And they didn't even beat us that much while growing up. But it was really a beautiful thing knowing that, okay, I can actually come back home and you don't chop beating all the time. They just question you and, okay, where you come from, just stay here. But going out, it wasn't a problem. I can, as far as they are aware, just tell them beforehand. Whenever I want to go out or do something, I tell them a week before, and then I start ringing it in their ears. Oh, I'm going to this place, so I'm going to this. So you will not say I did not tell you at the end of the day.
One is good. The way we are not allowed to go. Like, our routine was just rotational, like from the house to the shop, from the shop to church, from church to school. Back to the house. Like,
I don't know if it's because
even if you have friends, my mom always tell them to come to the house. Let me see them. They should come. You're not supposed to go to anywhere. Don't go to anywhere. The only place you're also allowed to go to is market, and it's with time. Even school.
Are you serious?
With time. Once it's 3 p.m. that your school closes, okay, that one's understandable. 3 p.m. till at most 3:30, you're supposed to be at home. If you're not at home, when you come back, you chop it before you explain. You chop it before you explain yourself. I think that also helps me.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that myself and my sister, I think that also helped us because we grew up in a place where if you're not careful enough, your kids, they will just go wild. So, and very troublesome area. That, yes, so they actually, at least, thank God, they respect my dad. They always call him Papa. Aside from him, in that environment, they fight with almost everybody, and yeah, so that's it. What do you think is one unrealistic expectation the society places on young people?
You said one.
Yeah.
Because I have more than one.
Okay.
Okay. I think this whole thing of, oh, young people, you guys are the leaders of tomorrow.
Okay.
We've been hearing that since we're in primary school. Yeah. How many young persons do you know that are leaders in, I'm speaking government-wise, that are part of the
higher officials?
Exactly. There's barely anyone up there. And you keep on hearing you're the leader of tomorrow and all of that, and they are not given the opportunities to. Now, there are a lot of young people who are done with school and there's no job opportunity for them. Nothing. And you expect them to, and at the end of the day, they'll still be blamed for this. I think one thing I also look at is, okay, you know those parents that always have expectations for their children who make the rules. I want you to go to school to become a lawyer. You're going to be a lawyer. And probably their child wants to be a doctor. You see, there are I know so many people who went to school and studied what they did not want to. And at the end of the day, parents are like, oh, when you come out of school, they're like, oh, what are you doing now? What are you bringing to the table? They expect you to go to school and then get a job. If we are being realistic, majority of these people having these professional jobs are not being paid well.
Exactly.
They aren't. And if we look at it, people who are being paid well, who are making money, are people who are into their own businesses, who start their own business. Exactly. So some children might want to start their own business and their parents want them to do professional jobs. So I think that's one problem. You set the pace for them. You want them to do what you want and not allow them go for what they want. And they might even be more successful. They will even be more successful doing what they love doing. So that is one. And I think another one would be, now I'm going towards the female aspect. I saw a video this morning.
All right.
This man sat down and put this camera in front of him. He said, as a woman, as a girl, if you have 20 years, you have 10 years left. And I'm like, eh? He said you have 10 years left. I'm like, I don't understand. And he's like, once you're 30, you are very old.
Wow.
I'm like, wow. Exactly, that was my expression. What do you mean by you're very old? He was like, you have 10 years. Once you're 30, you're very old. No man is going to look at you.
Mm-hmm.
So now the expectation that they have on females at a very young, people are expecting people to marry at the age of 20. At the age of 20, what did I know? I was still a baby.
You know, back in those days, our parents will always think that they got married very early, this, that, all sort of things. And I'm like, then and now is not the same. Exactly. Because then, 19 years old, okay, you were able to accommodate or endure so many things you get. But now, 19 years old, 20 years old, most of us are focused into career.
Exactly. Yeah. People are trying to...
Someone is so funny.
People are still trying to navigate their lives, still trying to figure out their lives. And then you're talking about marriage. Even right now, as I am, I'm not still thinking about marriage. I think New Year, someone was praying for me that we get... I'm like, please.
I only say amen.
Please.
Amen.
Amen, but I'm not ready yet. You're praying for me to marry this 2026.
You pray ahead.
Ahead. If that is fine. Me personally, I pray for myself ahead. But you saying that we get married 2026, no, thank you. I'm not ready for that. So then putting the whole expectations on females.
Yeah.
And some persons feel, once they get to 30, they are not worthy of getting married again. They are too old for that. No man is going to look at you, and I feel it's rubbish. It doesn't.
You know, they also put such expectations on guys as well. Like then growing up, okay, this one is saying 30. Growing up, I heard if you're up to, as a lady, if you're up from 25 to 28, at most you should get married. 25 to 28, and then as a guy, 33 at most you should 33 you should get married. Else you're a failure, you're this. Else you're a failure, you don't know what you want in life. Stuff like that. And I think it goes for both genders.
There's this woman I love so much, Ife. I don't know if you've heard of her. She's on TikTok. I love her so much. She just got married recently. Wow. I think they had their marriage earlier, but they did their marriage December. She's 42. See her looking all pink, looking fine. And she just got married. So I feel this marriage thing has nothing to do with age. Everybody should marry whenever they choose. Please. Exactly. And I think another challenge young people face is the whole... I think this one is what we put on ourselves. We feel we're expected to get to a certain level of success at a young age. Yeah, I know a lot of young people that are like, I need to buy a car. God, my mates have gotten cars, and look at what am I doing with my life? Exactly, pressuring ourselves. My mates have gotten cars. What am I doing with my life? And this person is 20 years. So I'm like, there's no need to pressure yourself. Me, and sometimes I don't really have an issue with people who dream big, because I love dreaming big. Yeah. I dream big. I was even telling myself that this year I'm going to buy a car. I've searched for the car.
That's dreaming massive.
Exactly. I already know the car I want to buy this year.
So when the money comes,
exactly. Hopefully, by the grace of God, I'm able to do that. Because I'm cool with people dreaming big, but then putting so much pressure on yourself that you would even want to steal from others.
Yeah, that's
going into ritual for this particular
thing.
No. If once it gets to that point, just remove your hand. I feel it's too much. It's too much once it gets. So everybody is going to make it as far as you are hardworking and you're working towards it. Yeah, everybody, you will have your time. So just calm down and do it one step at a time. Not that you're expecting to get rich overnight.
Or maybe you're looking at someone else, someone that has been laboring. Maybe you're looking at, let me say, Mark, and then he has been laboring.
Okay, Mark Angel?
No, Mark Zuckerberg.
Okay, Mark Zuckerberg. Okay.
And he has been laboring since 100 years ago. And then you just finished. Yes, you just finished from higher institution, and you expect everything to just.
Oh, you just came out of school at once. Yeah, I understand how it feels to feel like you're not doing enough. But then I also understand that it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. And these people that you're even looking at might even be doing the wrong thing. Like I said, some of them, you just see people with flashy cars, young people with flashy cars. Some of them are into ritual.
The way you're saying that, some of them.
That's the truth. That's the truth. Some of them are into ritual.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they're using their family members. And some of them are doing Yahoo. Let's be realistic. Everybody knows this thing. And then there's you who is trying to make money the legit way, killing yourself,
you're pressuring yourself, going into depression.
Yeah, exactly. It's understandable, but just take a deep breath, breathe.
And also, I think one other challenge most young persons face is, this thing is called self-worth, like trying to feel you're not enough. Like this morning, I saw one video of a girl. I think it was just a question and answer session in church. So this girl, she was like talking to the congregation, and then she was like, I don't feel and I don't think that I'm beautiful. When I heard that, I was like,
she must have been a fine girl, right?
Yeah. I was like, how? She was like, she don't think so. When she goes out, that the stuff makes her, like in her head, she's not fine, she's not beautiful. And when she sees most girls, she appreciates them, and then that stuff alone in her head makes her to not being able to appreciate or accept compliment. When someone tells her you look beautiful, maybe she just look at the person.
Oh, you're whining me at me. That kind of thing, yeah.
And she was crying, like to crown it, or she was crying, like to show you that this is a very serious matter. So when I heard that, I was like, and me in my head, I was like, not me telling myself every day, baby girl, you look so good. Like,
you hype yourself up before you leave the house.
I said I hype myself a whole number of times, that even when someone tells me, okay, there was a day I saw one of my older colleagues at work, and then she was like, Flo, you are looking so lean, you're looking so pale, this, that. I was like, okay. I just shook it out from my body. I was like, okay, and I saw we see him on a God though. I don't even say wait.
Era.
I was just like, okay, now God do one like that. And then I noticed that when I passed, I turned, she just stood and she was looking at me.
She was staring at you?
Yes. So in my head, I was like, were you expecting me to accept that? So now that girl now that was saying that, the person was not telling her that the reason why it has been like this for her is because maybe she was bullied when she was small, and she attested to that yes, she was bullied when she was younger. And then whenever someone tells you something negative, you just absorb it. And then as time goes on, for someone like me, who most times I tend to recap most situations, things that happened, like maybe in a day, at the end of the day, maybe if I'm in my house lying down, I recap what happened today, this, that. I try to analyze so many things. Like, I'm very
You
good at
journal?
that. Yes.
Oh, that's
From
nice.
time, like, consciously, subconsciously, I do that. I think, and then I'll be like, oh, I've done this thing this way. I think it's gonna be more better. Oh, I did this thing so perfectly today.
Yeah.
I acknowledge. I give myself some accolade. You get.
Yeah.
So the person was like telling her no, that she's not. The person was not like, okay, Deborah, you are beautiful. She looked at the person and then she was like, I think I'm not beautiful. The pastor was like,
This one is far gone.
yes, this is very serious.
Yeah.
So he had to like talk to her, tell her that, okay, who is one person you have always looked at and then you'll be like, oh, this girl is so beautiful. And then she mentioned her friend's name and then the pastor was like, okay, let's assume that you were as beautiful as Shola. How would you walk? And then she dropped the mic. And then see this girl catwalking like she was.
So you can catwalk.
And I was like, God, what is all this? I think self-worth, thinking you're not enough, or maybe you're not up. I'm not saying you should always try to feel among or do things that, yes, but then and again, no. Don't always try to absorb so many negative things, or even when they say that to you, just push it out. Like,
I think you should be aware of yourself.
Yes, be so aware of yourself. And so Priya, what's one thing you would actually leave the audience with? What's one thing you would actually want them to always remember?
Okay. For all the young people out there, because I'm also a young person, I think if you ever feel like you're not doing enough, just have it at the back of your mind that you are not behind. You are becoming.
Yeah.
All the things you're doing, because most of you people out there are so hardworking, but then sometimes it feels like there's nothing to show. Just believe that you're becoming. Someday, with time, it's going to pay off. And by the time it does pay off, you're going to understand why it took so long, because by then you've built yourself over time. So, trash the mentality that you have that makes you feel like you're not enough. Wherever you are, you're beautiful. You're beautiful, you are smart, you're kind, you're nice. So, just take it that you are a good person. Yeah. Even if you're not a good person, just because I know some persons out there, they tell themselves and they won't tell others.
Yeah.
I'm not a good person though.
Yeah.
So just take it that you are becoming. So that's all I have to say. You're becoming.
Alright, Priya right here is saying that you shouldn't always feel like you're not enough. And myself, I'm telling you all out there, it's okay to feel that you've not yet figured out everything.
Yeah.
Yes, it's actually okay, because there are times that you feel like, yes, you feel like, oh, this is not enough, or there are times that you feel like, oh, I've gotten to certain age and I've not done this yet. It's perfectly okay to feel tired, to feel consumed, to feel weak, or to feel, it's actually okay to feel exhausted. But what actually makes you a winner, what actually keeps you going, is if you feel tired, if you fail, just stand up and keep on going. And if this actually hits you, if this actually you felt it, and I know there are so many persons out there, your friends, that you would actually want to share this with, so please do not hesitate to share this episode of our very first podcast for the year to them. Share it to them. You might be helping a soul out there. And do not forget to hit the like button. Do not forget to hit the like button. Do not forget to share, comment, and follow us on all our social media handles at DURA'S Voice Podcast. Until next time, see you. Bye.
Bye.